Welcome back. In El Paso, most of us already recycle cans, paper, and plastic, but the Texas Campaign for the Environment says we could do even better. They're urging people to recycle electronic waste. And joining us with more on how you can do that is Renee Vaughn with Texas Campaign for the Environment. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Hi.
What is e-waste, first of all? What are we talking about?
E-waste is anything with a cord or a battery, including batteries.
So that includes computers, televisions,
cell phones, okay, all that stuff.
So I think a lot of us, this stuff piles up in our homes. We put it in closets, and we don't know what to do with it. So what can you do with it?
Well, the first best answer is refurbish and reuse. So if it can be donated to a school or a Goodwill or something, but eventually it's just not usable anymore. And so the materials that were made into it should be harvested in a recycling facility.
And why is it so important to recycle e-waste?
Economically, because it's wasteful not to. There are rare earth minerals, gold and copper and all kinds of good stuff that we shouldn't put in a landfill. And also the toxic elements like mercury and lead and fire retardant chemicals, when they go to landfills in Texas, generally speaking, not always, but many landfills in Texas are next to waterways, and we're all downstream from someone. Right. So
I know your group has been canvassing the state, talking to people, going door to door. You're hoping to impact legislation. Talk about those efforts a little bit.
What we've done so far is pass state law that requires computer and TV makers to be responsible for their old goods. So if you sell it in Texas and your brand name is on it, you must have some way to recycle it. But it's very inaccessible still, and so we're working to get Walmart to be a drop-off place all over Texas.
Yeah, you mentioned Walmart. How about the other big box stores? Are there many big box stores out there at this point that have drop-off sites that will accept it when you want to recycle it?
The only place for e-waste in general is Best Buy, and that's limited. So TVs under 32 inches. Printers
and you have been traveling the state. It sounds like here in El Paso we are doing a better job than a lot of other parts of the state.
El Paso, the landfill is not on top of an aquifer, so that's good. There are 5 places throughout the city that you can take e-waste to recycle for free, as well as take it to the landfill to recycle for free.
Right, and we do have a list of some of those. The greater El Paso landfill is accepting electronic waste at 2300 Darrington Road, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you want to recycle, the number is on your screen, 915-621-6700. If people want more information, what should they do?
They should call that number.
Call that number.
Yes, definitely.
And be expecting you might be knocking on their door sometime in the coming future.
Yeah, we'll be knocking this evening, in fact.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us
this
evening. And stay tuned. There's still much more to come on News Channel 9 at 6:30. Online media producer Bianca Cervantes.